What's up, everybody? Welcome back to SNKRX. I should be recording Grifflands right now, but this game, it's got me. It's got me by the heartstrings, by the dopamine receptors, and it's just feeding me pure joy when I play it. So we're gonna keep at it. Let's see. You know what? What do you do? Drop sentries that shoot bursts of projectiles, each dealing 10 damage. Yeah. If you're gonna give me a tier 3 unit to start with, then I guess I'm gonna play with a tier 3 unit. Alright. What happened last time? I don't know. It's been a while. But what I do know, yo, that's kind of sick. I like the power up noise it makes. Yo, we have our own white turret units. Do you only drop one? No, you drop them at random, and there's no bar to tell me when it shows up. Alright. We'll keep the enemy near you. And you know what? It's level 1. We can just kind of like run into you guys a little bit. Get smashed. Get a third turret. Alright, wave cleared. So let's see if we can't lean heavily into, what is this? The Conjurer? I learned that maybe we don't want to invest super heavily into like the 6 unit synergies, but this one only requires 4, so that means we can go for other synergies while we're at it. Let's spend a little to get the Vagrant. It costs 1, we can sell it back for 1. Gives us a little bit more consistent DPS. And I don't know where I want to drop the turret. Probably not in the middle, right? Because that's where the enemy spawns. I don't know if they can destroy it. But yeah. I am a little ashamed of the fact that we have yet to complete the game yet. Because I know that New Game Plus and Plus Plus and Quadruple XL Plus exist, and I want to get there. But you know what? We're going to spend a little bit longer getting our foundation started. Yo, maybe dropping them off in the spawn is a good idea. But I want to spend a little bit longer getting our foundation set up, so that maybe in the future we'll clear through, like, we'll run a chain. We'll just have a bunch of, I'm going to take the engineer. It's ruining our gold economy and our interest economy. But if it shows up, you got to take it. Them's the rules. But I was going to say, maybe we'll chain a couple wins in a row once we figure out a combination that we like, or we just have better control of our snake. I know that's the death of us often, is we just got bad snake control. Let's keep our turrets grouped up so they can absolutely wipe out any enemy that appears near. And look at that, Elite's already dead. I'm just gonna kite around a bit, bring them towards the turrets, spawn a new one, I guess. I wonder if there's an item or another unit that'll allow us, like maybe the Conjurer synergy lets us have more turrets out in the field. Because as it is right now, we can only have 3. But just imagine if we get 5, 6, 7 of these things out here. Oh, buddy. You would be in for one heck of a time. Also, that wasn't an elite. This is a wave-based one. I think it just said hard and I can't read. So that's fine too. Really glad we got the whatever the white unit's called, because it does provide us with a little bit of extra finishing up power. And I know myself, I would start running into enemies if this went on for much longer. Alright, what's going on here? Freezing Field creates an area that slows enemies down by 50% for 2 seconds on sorcerer spell repeat. Is it just me, or does the text go off it does. It goes off the screen for you guys as well. Oh, okay. I think there was an update this weekend. It tells us, it lets you know what your build is. And they also added a bunch of new items, which I think Freezing Field is one of. So that's very helpful. So this sorcerer's max curse targets on allied cursors, or gold coins are attracted to the snake. We have nothing that generates gold coins. We have no sorcerers right now, and we have no curses right now. So let's go ahead and go for the free reroll. Heroes have 4 times the chance of mercenaries bonus to drop 2 gold on death. Okay, so if we have mercenaries and a hero dies, we gain gold on their death. We don't have mercenaries. Enemies take damage over time when cursed. Creates an area that pulls enemies in for 1 second on sorcerer spell. Well, let's go ahead and let's go curse. Let's go curse because there are some very cool curse abilities, such as silencing your foes, and just, you know, damage over time in general is very good if you ask me, because it means I don't have to do anything except drive better. I also remember, just scanning through the patch notes, that in the item update they gave you the ability to level up your items in the same way that you level up the shop. Yo, what the heck? Okay, they might have also balanced the game a bit. For better or worse, I mean for easier or harder, I don't know. Because I think those blue guys used to just explode immediately. Instead it looked like they dropped a seed. Maybe you're supposed to pick it up to prevent it, or it just gives you time to run away from the explosion. I don't know. Okay, so just a little timer makes it easier to run away from them. And that's fine. Because I know with our melee build, we had an issue of, oh, please don't touch us. We had the issue of we'd pop the blue guys and they would explode in our face, and there was nothing we could do to avoid the damage because as a melee snake you have to be in there. I do hate that we keep spending, but I do love that we keep spending. So I buy the Vagrant and we go. I buy the Vagrant and we go. We're not struggling yet, far from it, so I don't feel compelled to spend on more. I just want to get to the max interest of 25 as soon as possible. Please destroy their turret. Please block them, thank you. Don't touch me or my snake ever again. Alright, let's just wiggle for a bit, okay? Let them get softened up. Wave 2 of 4. Okay. I might add more units just to save my sanity, because this is slow. This is slower than I would like. We're safe, we're very solid. I have no fear of us losing. At least not in regards to our health, but we may lose our sanity. We may lose our focus, and oh, it's so dangerous when you lose your focus. I'm already considering just running in there. Like, how bad could it be? Just bump into them a couple of times. I'm glad I didn't, because there's a lot more enemies left than I thought, but the temptation, I will not lie, the temptation is there. Also, these turrets are not as strong as they appeared initially, or at least the enemies have gotten strong enough to compensate, to catch up. I would like to see critter strength up, however we would do that. Let's see. What do you do? You're a cursor, okay? Curses 6 nearby enemies, they will explode into 4 knives on death. Okay. Warrior Enchanter, plus 20 damage and defense to all allies. Does this extend to critters? I don't feel like it will. And Sorcerer launches a slow-moving projectile. Okay. Level 3 effect upgrade. Drop 2 additional turrets and grants all turrets extra damage and attack speed. Super sick. Super sick. Let's grab the Jester just for the curse synergy. And then we go. And then we go. Because if I'm understanding our ability correctly, the Jester doesn't, our item doesn't care if the curse initially does damage. The item will just do damage because they are cursed, full stop. Stop running into them. Just pilot better for a bit. That's our turret. That's our turret. So what we want to do is, it'd be very cool if you curse them and then they died. But even if they don't, please don't touch me. My Jester! Stop it! Don't touch me. I think the elite is very much not dead. Kill that one, thank you. Please stop making them charge at me. The thing that you're doing, I wish you would stop. Okay. Do not... Oh, I got a little wall. Okay, and then we sneak through the back. Didn't work. Okay. Didn't work at all. Sneak around the top. Little... Bring yourself back to the turrets. Where is the boss? Found him. He's almost dead. Come on, just keep him near the double turret. Not stop. This is too many enemies. We got him. Okay. Okay. Alright, and then we just stay on the red side because we don't want to kill the greens right away. And then you do the exact opposite of what the smart strategy is. Alright. Our Jester did die. But that's okay. We're gonna... Yo, I can just drive through the turrets and it creates like... It's a little blocker. Yo, new strategy. Use the Jester to break aggro. Okay. AoE damage. We don't do any. Crits from rogues deal extra damage. 8x damage, but normal attacks deal half. Ranger arrows have a chance to deal AoE damage. Are you a ranger? You are technically a ranger. And you are technically a rogue. We have no form of AoE right now. Let's go with the Ranger Explosive AoE arrow because a reroll is very expensive. Did I say expensive twice? Let's go with the Silencer. I'm a fan of cursing, right? Barbarian is also a cursor. Hold on. Curse duration is increased if we get you. Okay, okay. Deals AoE and stuns enemies for 4 seconds. Alright, so I think we put the Barbarian in front to knock enemies away. And then we have the Silencer in the back to silence anybody who tries to chase us. Conjurer is fine right there. You shoot a projectile, you curse nearby enemies. Let's put you behind the Barbarian so that you curse the people that he's about to attack. We're very wide in our class distribution here. However, I think we're leaning into our items. Is there anything that we would consider getting rid of in the future? No, but we do maybe want to get a little bit more conjuring done. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, so they're double cursed up. I don't know if the curse ability stacks or the item curse damage stacks, but the enemy is melting, so I don't think I care. They do be spinning in place though. And then the yellow one stuns them. Maybe I shouldn't... Okay, this isn't a melee build, so I should keep my distance and maybe only stun them with the Barbarian as a last resort, especially since his ability builds up so slowly. Please stay away. Stun him. Alright. I don't know what you would call this build. Curse heavy for sure. But I'm liking it. I don't have to think too much, we just drive in circles. They get cursed, they get mad, and if they approach us, they get knocked back. Alright, alright. I see no curse. We move on. I have no idea what tier our units are though. Not that it's bad. I mean, if you're tier 1 but you do great work, then, you know, what do I care? Because I know the Silencer's tier 2, the Conjurer's tier 3. And by Conjurer, I mean whatever it is, the Engineer, the one that makes these turrets. The Barbarian is tier 2 or 3. I don't know. But I'm just gonna relax over here and you guys can't hurt me because you're gonna melt before you get any closer. Just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. If there's a Conjurer cursor though, instant add. Alright, that's what we're looking for. Because we'd get both synergies to pop there. Am I overvaluing? Please, I need to go through, thank you. Am I overvaluing the class synergy power? Maybe. Maybe. But also, shut up. Cursor Voider. Curses 6 nearby enemies for 6 seconds. They will create small voidrets on death. Interesting. Curse duration gets longer. Damage per second. So I'm thinking we buy Bane. We can put you in front just so we can spread out the curses all over the place, right? And then we upgrade you for 10. Okay, so now you do 15 damage per second for 3 seconds when cursed, and enemies are always going to be cursed. Also, curse duration is longer. Also, they will create void rifts on death. Okay, now we save. Now we save. Okay. Get the curses out there so they constantly take DOT. Excuse me, you're not my units. You weren't my turrets. That's my bad, honestly. I should have been paying better attention. It's just that my turrets are orange and you guys are my turrets are orange and they flash white when they shoot. You guys are white and you flash white when you shoot. Easy. That's entirely my fault. I should have really been paying attention. Anyway, don't touch me. I've only lost the unit up front. You're not my guy. Okay. We've lost the unit in front, which is our stunning barbarian. That's fine. We lost the unit in back. Who was that? That was our silencer. That's also fine. We can live with that. We still have our Jester for curses. This is wave 5, and I see no special units out here, so we should be doing just fine. You gotta double back a little bit. You gotta just a little bit of double and back. Hopefully the DOT takes some of them out so they can get the knives to spawn. Yeah. Alright. What are we gonna get? Extra defense to all allies whenever a warrior is hit. All AoE attacks deal extra damage per unit hit, or creates an area that slows enemies by 50% for 2 seconds on sorcerer spell. On sorcerer spell repeat. What the heck is repeat? It's a keyword that I'm scared of, so I re-roll for something that makes more sense. All warriors get stronger. All projectiles thrown by rogues chain. You don't throw projectiles. Well, you throw knives, but I don't know if that'll count. When a voider dies, deal its DOT damage to all enemies for 3 seconds. Deal damage to all enemies based on how many mages you have. How many mages you have. Alright. The last unit alive is fully healed and receives a plus 20% bonus to all attacks, to all stats. Okay. I'm taking... Divine Punishment. I'm taking Last Stand because I don't want to reroll anymore. Okay. None of this is good for us, so we hodl. We hodl. I hated how much we had to spend there. We could have spent that money upgrading our hex item to tier 3. So be it. Gonna be honest, I don't remember what item we wind up settling for. Please. Okay. So I'm really glad we got the silencer, because those blue guys, I'm sure I would have been hit by their projectiles. And you know what? They might be stopping the turrets from bugging. Okay, this is going to be a real problem. There's orange enemies, and also my turrets are orange. The charging ones. The charging ones. Just gotta be on the lookout. All red this wave. No need to worry. We just snake around a little bit. Just a little chill. Okay. What's going on here? An all red wave, all normal enemies. Not a big deal at all. Please. Alright, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Barbarian, we'll take another. Hunter is a conjurer. It's also a ranger. And also a forcer. None of that matters except for the conjurer portion. Summon damage and duration. Going up at 25% would be cool. What is it you do? Shoot an arrow that deals 13.2 damage and has a chance to summon a pet. There is a ranger arrow synergy there. But I think we can do better than a single, than just the conjuration synergy and the ranger synergy. I think we spend, no, don't lock. What is it? This button. We spend to upgrade the shop. We reroll, get another silencer. We reroll, get another vagrant. Okay. Do we want a carver? Carves a statue that periodically heals one unit for 20%. Bruh, I don't know what you're saying to me. Illusionist launches a projectile that deals 13 damage and creates copies that do the same. Okay. It gives us sorcerers repeat their attacks. Okay. And it gives us, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't read. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're maxed out. We'll see what units we will consider replacing in the future. Maybe the Jester. I don't really want to replace the Vagrant because, well, we can replace the Vagrant. It's tier 2 or level 2, tier 1. It doesn't really enable any synergies though. But it's done good for us so far. So I'm not in a rush to replace it, but just know that you're on the chopping block, my guy. If you don't become tier 3 level soon, level 3 soon, this might be it for you. Assuming that we find a suitable replacement. You didn't do anything wrong, just it's for the good of the snake. You understand. Just gonna chill in the corner here for a bit. What's up, guy? They spawn in the middle, I hide on the edges. And then I double back, they never see it coming. Please don't bounce into my snake. What is it the yellow ones do? What is it exactly that you do? Okay, I saw the little blue seed. Are you just stronger than your average? Please don't spawn on my snake. Phrasing. Okay, so I mean that wave went fine. I have no issue with that. Chronomancer. Attack speed to all allies is increased. I don't 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think this is what we want. And if this is not what we want, what we definitely do want is to double down on our hexing, cursing. Yeah. So spending 15 to increase this to 20 damage per tick still keeps us above the 25 that we want to stay at to maximize our interest and keep going. So the damage over time from cursing should be a lot better. Our curse synergies are basically maxed out. That means we can start focusing on pull on another thread, find another little source of improvement. A lot of stuff going on right now. Just trying to keep my head on a swivel. He do be kind of melting though. The elite do be kind of falling apart under all this gunfire and knives and such. Arena clear. Yo, that was super easy. Deceleration. Enemies taking damage over time have reduced movement speed. So everybody, because they all get cursed. Position 3 has an increased attack speed. All nukers gain plus 1% area size and damage every second. We don't have any nukers, right? Right. Let's go with deceleration, because if this works like I think it does, or if this synergizes like I hope it does, then that's going to be huge because of the constant damage over time they take from being cursed. And another cursed swarmer. Hold up. Are you not a swarmer? You're a conjurer. What does that even look like? Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Do we spend one on the vagrant? I don't want to make it harder for me to get rid of you. Extra hits to critters. Yeah, we don't want you because swarming is not what we do. Conjuring is what we do. Okay. Reroll. The heck is this? Shoots a projectile that deals big AoE. We want rangers, cursors, conjurers. Reroll. Nope. Hunter, get out of here. Reroll. Jester is doing just fine. Bane is doing just fine. Reroll. Engineer, love to see it. Bane, love to see it. Infestor, please leave. I'm thinking, we reroll. I'm thinking, we reroll. We out. We out. Might consider upgrading the item in the future, but our team isn't quite up to the standard I want them to be at yet. And I don't know, are they slower? It's maybe. They do be looking kind of slow, but am I being placeboed? Oh my goodness, they do get melted. I will give you that. Are you not mine? You are mine. Just chill here for a minute, okay? They're all slow. Not slow enough, but a little slow. Where am I going? Get me out of here. Thank you, Barbarian, with your knockback. Or stun, whatever it is that you do. I appreciate it. Try not to whip your snake into every enemy. Yeah, use your turrets as a wall. The enemy can't get through them. That's not what I said to do, like, at all, actually. Okay, we're in the corner. We're gonna have to bully our way out. Bad placement. That's okay. It's wave 6. That's why your snake is so long, so you can afford to lose it. Some. And was it just me? Or, first off, sentries got stronger because engineer leveled up. But also, did I see four little sentries up there? Super cool. Chronomancer. Attack speed increased to all allies. No. Reroll. What is this? Psyker synergy, so with the Vagrant, no thank you. Forcer is not what we're looking at. We are looking at Conjurer. Barbarian. Barbarian. Alright. We hold. I don't know if there are conjure cursors or conjure voiders, but and I guess it can be dangerous fishing for something that might not even exist. But I want to believe. I want to stack this conjuration deck as thick as we can. Yo, I got hit a lot right off the bat, and that is not okay. Please create another turret. Please create. Thank you. Now do me a favor and make a fourth one. Do me a big favor and make a fourth turret. Okay. What's important is that we keep our head. Okay. Don't start tossing. Oh my gosh. I got lost in the flashing lights, I'm gonna be honest. There was a lot going on the screen at once, and I lost track of where I was. It's okay. We run laps. We let them melt themselves. Please give me space. Don't charge me ever again. We have the damage to survive this. I just need to be a good pilot for once in my very short career. Just be a good snake. Alright. So we need something more. Alright? We need something more. Do we want them slowed even more? I think we just got outnumbered, which tells me we just need more damage. Or to drive better. Reroll. Psyker. What does it you do? All damage taken is stored up to 50% max HP and distributed to healing. That's too many words, no thank you. Silencer. Thank you. Do we take the Carver for healing abilities? The Carver over the Vagrant? That can't be right. No, that can't be right. That sounds like a terrible move. I do like the Vulcanist, but I feel like it's not. This is not the move. There's no way. It does AoE, it doesn't do damage over time. It doesn't hex. Silencer again. Forcer, Nuker. Silencer again. Voider, Sorcerer. It does damage over time. Fairy. Periodically heals one unit at random and grants 100% attack speed for 6 seconds. It's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. What if we replaced the Vagrant with the Fairy? The extra attack speed sounds pretty good. Okay, we put you somewhere in here. Okay. The question is, how periodical is your periodic healing? And I guess we're gonna find out, depending on who you heal. Oh, your bar does take some time. I'm just looking at it now. Oh, you just healed someone. Okay, now do me a favor and heal the purple unit. I don't know their names anymore. Heal purple, please. You have decided not to, and that may have sealed their fate. And I also don't know whose attack speed is up. It doesn't matter, just pilot the snake. It's all beyond your control now. Use your turrets as barriers. Don't circle around in the middle. You know what the issue is? My issue is that, oh my god, is that I see the middle as being like, oh, there's a ton of space there. You should go there and just be safe. But that's not the case. The middle is not safe. Sometimes the enemies do be spawned in there. Okay, so like here, we stay far side. And we watch out for the turrets. Let them get chewed up a bit. Please! The turrets gotta go. Okay, they get hexed, so they shut up for a second. Put down another one. I see you, you're dead. Let's go. Hex him early on. Missed him completely. Oh, missed him completely. This smells like the end for us. I think at some point. Oh, that's not our turret. Those aren't our turrets. Okay, just stay back here. Never mind. We're the greatest. Never afraid. Not for a second, actually. Taking damage also shares that across all enemies. Position 4 has extra damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo. Strong engineer. Buff engineer. Does that apply to your little dudes? Reroll. Jester, let's go. Reroll. Barbarian, let's go. What are we fishing for? Nothing, right? Yeah, unless it's like a tier 4 or tier 3 really cool guy. I don't think we're fishing for anything except what we've already got. So let's go. You don't level up, you don't level up. You're of questionable value. We're still not sure if you work or not. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking we sneak through the bottom here. You know, I would appreciate the that centipede item that increases your movement speed. I think that would help us out of some stickier situations. And you know what? Now that I think about it, our curse is maxed out, right? So I don't know. I no longer think that this barbarian unit is what we need. I mean, it's cool when he hits them and stuns them, whatever. But I just think more range damage. So if we can replace the barbarian with a better ranged cursor so that we can maintain our level 4 synergy, I think that's the next move for us. So replace barbarian, level up everything else. Don't charge me. Please. Just don't stop whipping your snake all up in the enemy's face, alright? You're not confusing them. Just making them mad. Okay, last wave. Got him. Okay. Silencer, get upgraded. So now we're looking to replace Barbarian, because we have no warrior synergies. And his attack speed is so low, and it goes against our whole game plan of staying away and just dropping turrets and cursing, whatever. I don't think this is the way to go. So, go ahead, level up the store, and let's see. Illusionist. Apparently we already had one of those. It's going to ruin the interest by 1, but let's roll one more time, looking for a better cursor. Don't see one. We go. Alright. Level 17. I won't feel scared again until we reach level 21, because I believe that's where we died last time. Yeah, see, the Barbarian's AoEs don't ever really, or very rarely, make a difference, and they're so few and far in between. It's nice to have them when they show up, and it's cool that they've got like a strong head, so they got extra HP, I'm assuming. But that's not, it's our least functional unit. But we are getting through this wave really quickly. What changed? I wonder, please give me some space. You know what? Tackle him head on. Make use of this barbarian while you still got him. White unit, get bashed. Turret, get out of here. Okay, that's too much barbarian aggression. Almost lost him. Alright, but we finished the wave with the full snake. Engineer, welcome. Reroll. Saboteur. Call 2 saboteurs to seek targets and deal 13 AoE. Okay. Rogue Conjure. We would lose out on Curse Duration. But we would gain Conjure, a strong Conjurer. We have no rogue synergies. We're at the max units. Cursor Voider. I'm thinking it through, I'm thinking it through. It hurts because I spent a lot to get the Barbarian to this point, but I think now is the time to pivot. And remember, tier 4 does extra damage, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and have the Illusionist in spot 4. So 1, 2, 3, so where the fairy is. God, I can't see. The UI keeps blocking my units. The Jester can go in front. There's nothing here that I see would possibly be like a tanky unit. Okay. No, this is fine. Yeah, Illusionist, slot 4. Do 30% more damage. Okay. Now let's reroll for a bit. And we're still, you know, if we come across another Conjurer, we'll change things up again. Infestor. Curses 8 nearby enemies for 6 seconds. They will release 2 critters on depth. Frick, dude. I don't think we have a... I don't think the critters would be strong. I say no because I don't think the critters would be strong. And they had to die first. We need more, we need the killing power. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, Bane, thank you. Fairy. I shouldn't have rolled this low. I'm gonna take the fairy on the off chance we get you to tier 2. I doubt we're gonna get the fairy to tier 3. Or level 3, because it took so long for us. Oh my god. It took so long for us to add them to our party in the first place. But I feel a tier 2, level 2 fairy would still be a good addition to the team. You guys are so strong. Please stop hurting me. Just cease. You know, why am I talking about tier 3 fairies when I'm not gonna make it past this round? Fairy, please carry. I don't know who's left in our team. These little critter things are ruining my day. Stay far away from all that little purple mess. You know, never mind, we're doubling back. Just charging headfirst for no good reason. Just losing everything. Alright, turrets, it was always you. It was always you. None of the other units ever mattered. Just turret your little heart out. Never mind. Fairy, I knew it was always you. That's why I invested in your future. This is us just driving in circles until these turrets expire, right? There's no way. Oh, the fairy doesn't do any damage. And the turrets don't last forever. Gosh, I feel so fast though. This thing do be zipping around. Look at that. It's just... Whew. I wonder if, and I don't have the patience for it. I wonder if you could survive as the fairy indefinitely, because it would just keep healing itself. You know what? I was gonna say we'll do some hit and run tactics on the boss, but that fell apart immediately. Alright, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.